And we are in for this live session on a very interesting, powerful thing, the hidden secrets, which even you do not know. We are going to discover that today using a very powerful psychological tool which is known as the Johari Window, and we are going in for that. So knowing something about ourselves which we do not know, this framework gives an idea about how we can discover that, and that's what we are going to go in for, understanding ourselves and for self-development. And this tool also helps in building better relationships with others. Very powerful tool, and let's learn about this. Just let me know if my voice is coming across. You are with me, you are getting my voice, and you are also getting my picture as well as the slide out there. If everything is coming clear, just mention all good. You can hear my voice, you can see me, and also the slide. If everything is good, just mention all good. Great to have all of you, and let's move on. Lovely. So now let's move on. Let's proceed and know what is this. What is such secret about ourselves which we do not know, and this tool is going to find out for ourselves. That's what we are going to look at, and let's see, let's move. Now this tool, let's understand the where and when it started. It started way back in 1955 by two gentlemen, and the name itself, Johari, comes from their first two letters. It's by Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham, who designed and developed this powerful tool for our understanding of ourselves. So this is known as Johari Window, taking J-O from Joseph and H-A-R-I from Harry, and that's how this name has been coined. And as I said, it's very, very interesting. We are going to discover what exactly is this tool and what is it that's it going to tell about ourselves. Very, very simple. And it's such a simple tool that anyone can use it for self-development. So let's get in and find out how we can use this and develop ourselves. Let's move on further. Now, we have seen many such kind of what we call metrics to find something about ourselves. Earlier in emotional intelligence also we had something like this. Today also we are going to look at 4 quadrants. Such simple is this. Let's see this. It's talking about the left column about known to self. It's known to self. That means something that I know about myself. That is on the left column. And not known to myself. That means I do not know about something which is there in my life, but I still do not know. So on the left column, known to self. On the right column, not known to self. And on the top row, it is about known to others. Known to others about myself. People know something about me, like they know about probably my name, my education, my background, where I work, my family, my temperament, something people know. And that is what we say, known to others. And something not known to others. People might not be knowing about something which I know. I know what is my lacuna, what I have hidden in my inside my room or in my house. People may not be knowing about those things. So it's not known to people. So if you look at these 4 quadrants, known to self, known to others, not known to self but known to others, not known to others and known to self, and there is another quadrant where it is not known to others, not known to myself. So 4 quadrants are there, and we are going to look at what each one of these quadrants they talk about, and then we will talk about Questionnaire, a psychometric instrument which can give us our own picture or our own window. Johari window for self we can draw. And from that, it's a powerful reflection tool. We can find out why I have difficulty in relationships, why I have difficulty with myself, why there are challenges in my life, just by understanding this framework. Let's proceed, find out and discover how we can proceed further. Known to self and known to others. This aspect is known as the open area. So everyone has got an open area. I have an open area, you have an open area, everyone. Every individual, he or she knows something about self, name, where she stays, where he works, what is the kind of thing that you like. Let's say you love eating rasgulla and your wife also knows, your friends also know that you love sweets. That's something known to others, known to yourself. Yeah, that is the space which we say open area. Many people say, I'm an open book, my life is an open book. That means most of the people, they know most of the things about that person, and whatever he knows or she knows, that is known to others to a large extent. So open book as they call it. So open area is the place, the part of me which is known to me and known to others. It's also known as arena, space, open space. Yeah. So this open area, if you understood, just mention open area understood. Open area, you understood this. That means your life, your aspect, your preferences, your likings and dislikings, your temperament, which you also know, others also know. Your traits, your internal characteristics, all those things which people know, your strengths, your weaknesses, which is known to others and known to yourself, is what we call the open area. If you understood this, you have to just mention so that I would also know that open area understood. Brilliant, lovely, lovely, great, great, great. Yeah, open area is understood by many of you. That's good to see. So open area is understood. Now, we will go to the next one. The next one is hidden area. Something which is known to me but not known to others. You can see not known to others, the bottom row, and it is known to me because it's on the left column. So there are many things which I know about myself which others do not know. There are certain secrets. Maybe I have something which I also don't like, but I do it. Some people watch things which are probably socially not acceptable. They take something or consume something which is not acceptable, so they hide it from others. It's known to them. Some people have got maybe some kind of weakness for somebody, but they never divulge that. They hide it from others. So this is where we say the hidden area, which is that I know about myself, but I have never shared with others. I know that I like that person. I'm loving that person, but others do not know about that. I'm hiding it from others. Or I have some weakness. I do something in secret. Secretively, I do certain things which I never divulge, never share with others, and I keep it to myself. Many secrets of every human being. We have something hidden. We don't want to share it with others. So this is the hidden area of yours. So there is an open area where you know, others know, and the hidden area where you know, others do not know. Yeah, hidden area, is it clear? Hidden area, clear. Let's all mention that. All of us, we have hidden area. Everyone, we have got hidden area. So, hidden area means I know and others do not know. This is also known as the facade. Facade means I show the best of things. Facade is the frontal aspect of a building. The front, which is very glamorous, good looking, but inside is hidden. Similarly, what I project is not necessarily what I am. That is what is the facade. Hidden area is I'm projecting something which not necessarily entirely being seen by others. I'm hiding something from others. So hidden area is something which is hidden from others and showing something else. I'm projecting something else, but I am hiding something which I do not want others to know. So hidden area is clear by many. Great that we are all getting it. Just reflect. Such interesting is this. All of us, we have some open area, some hidden area. By knowing this, we can be more self-aware. What kind of a person I am, and finally when we actually measure it, we can work on that and improve upon that. What is the good one? That also we'll see at the end of this presentation. We'll see what is that is desirable. Which are the people who are more happy? What is it that we need to do so that we will be happier? Yeah. So let's look at that. Let's proceed to the next one. Let's move on to the next one and let's see. The third one is not known to me, but it is known to others. There are many things which is not known to me, it is known to others. Is it a possibility? Yes, absolutely. Simple examples we can take. Very simple example, the body odor. Some people have bad smell of the body, the sweat smell, but I do not know that I smell or I have that bad body odor. Or sometimes the mouth, you have a very bad foul smell that comes out. I do not know. Others who are around, they know it. This is just a very easy thing to understand, but there are some other things as well which is known to others but not known to me. People see, like snoring in the night, known to others who are there around, but you do not know that you snore and you cause so much of chaos, so much of noise, and that's a problem for others. Similarly, there are few things which we are blind to. For example, I may be very kind of an aggressive person. I don't know that I am aggressive. True. In fact, I was mentoring somebody who was not thinking that he was aggressive, but everyone around him, including I also could sense that he was very aggressive. He was blind to his aggression. He was a leader. He was actually boss of a small unit of a company, but he was so aggressive. He was thinking he was very calm and he was not knowing this aggression. Sometimes it comes out which he is blind to. Similarly, there are many other things which we are blind to. How I walk, my posture. Many people, they bite their nail, they have certain fidgets which others sense, they do not know they have these weaknesses. So these are blind spots. Others know about me, but I do not know. My facial expression, sometimes I don't see that in the mirror, because at that time there is no mirror. In a meeting, how do I look? How do I express myself? When I speak, how does it sound? Many times I am blind, or rather I am deaf to my own sound. So others hear that and they sense something, knowing that either I am aggressive, either I am nervous, but I do not know. I am blind to that. So this is what we call the blind spot. And the blind spot, again, if I do not know, others know, that's the problem. So this is somewhere we need to work on. And the final one, the next one is what we call the unknown territory, the unknown area. What is this unknown area? The unknown area is the space where I do not know and others also don't know. And there are many, in fact, vast unknown. It is called the unconscious. We are not conscious about certain things which are there inside me. Many times we do not know and others also cannot know. Deep things inside me. I am not aware of my deep-seated fears. My early childhood. Typically, this is also known as the unconscious developed during the early childhood. If just let's reflect on how we have been created, our subconscious mind or the programs that run our life, how we have been we have been brought up, how we have been like this. There are three things which has created our personality or our self over the years. One is genetic. We call it nature. Nature has created us because of our inheritance of genes from our parents, from our ancestors. We are what we are. That genetic signature defines many of the characteristics. The color of my skin, the way I speak, my height, many things. Yeah. So that's nature, how it has given me some qualities. Even some people who also trust, believe in the karma theory. We get the samskaras because of our past karma. So that also we can term as something which I have inherited, and that's what has created us. Yeah. So one is nature has created us. Many of those are unknown to me. I do not know my internal characteristics. The second one, we call it nurture. Because of our upbringing through our childhood, we have been nurtured in a family, in a society, in a school, in an environment, in a city or a village, or in Europe or in America or in India, wherever I have been brought up. That has an influence on me. Many of them are unknown to me. I do not know why I am behaving in this way, or if at all I am behaving in that way, or if at all that deep-seated urge is there inside me. Many things are unknown to me. That is the unknown territory. Because of my upbringing, because of my genetic inheritance, many of the programs inside, many of the conditioning inside are unknown to me. So unknown things. Actually, there are something which we know. Our consciousness brings that, gives us that knowledge. Here we have to understand one thing. Which one that we actually want to make it very small, and which one we want to make it very large. Which area we have to expand so that we can be happy. Which area we have to make it the smallest so that we can be happy. Here, that's what we need to find out. We need to introspect, understand, and know more and more about myself. Knowing more about myself is what is required. Knowing more about myself. That's what is important. More self-awareness. That's important. So I need to know. How do I know? One, I introspect, I reflect, I start writing journal, I start observing myself. That's one way. The second way is to learn from others. Take feedback, seek feedback from others. Only two ways I can improve my self-knowledge. By reflecting on myself, by understanding about myself, and two, receiving feedback, asking, seeking feedback, seeking opinion, seeking suggestions, having a coach, having a mentor who can give me, who can reflect my thoughts and tell me where I lack, my strengths, my weaknesses. There is a fascinating story about Hanumanji. Till a very long time, till Hanumanji met Ramachandra, he was not knowing his vast, expansive, huge power and his capabilities. And Ramachandra told him about the capabilities. That was the unknown, but it was known to Ramachandra. Many others they did not know. This is a blind spot of Hanumanji. And till Ramachandra met him, it was also an unknown area for him. Right? So we have to, it's actually a very esoteric feeling. It's about when the higher consciousness prevails, we know about our internal aspects. We know about our unknown space. We have tremendous power, and that needs to be uncovered, discovered, either through somebody who is an elevated, evolved soul, or by our own processes, by our own internal processes, inward processes. So that's what we need to know. What we need to know, let's look at that. What is the best thing? Let's go in and see that. Let's see this. What is it that we need to find out? Now we have understood all those four facets, understood all those four things. Now let's look at what is it that we need to expand. What is it that we want to see as a bigger thing? Let's go there. This is what we need. This is what we require. If these were slides, that means if these things were slides, if you see there is a central line, I need to push the central line towards right. I want to push the central line towards the right of your screen and push the central horizontal line towards the bottom, vertical line towards the right, and push the horizontal line towards the bottom. So my open area expands. How is it possible? One, I take feedback. So I get the not known to self from others who know about it. I get it from there. I seek feedback and get it from there. So I get that information about which is known to them, and I ask them, tell me about myself which I do not know, and that would help me know and expand my own open area. So that's one way, receiving feedback by getting it from people who know about it. Known to others, ask them. So you can push the line towards the bottom. It's known to others, they are giving it. So you are knowing more. And not known to self, you are pushing the right line to the right so that you are putting more awareness to yourself. Develop a large area. As you develop this, you can automatically reduce the other areas. You can see as you push it downward and push it towards right, you will see the unknown area is becoming the smallest of all. Unknown area is becoming the smallest. That is the desired space where we know self-awareness is all about this. We find out more and more about unknown space, which is not known to me, neither it is known to others. Similarly, I know about known to others aspect by seeking feedback. Only two ways: reflection, introspection, knowing more about myself, unknown area is reducing. Seeking information, feedback from others about myself, again unknown area is coming down. So I'm expanding and making the open area bigger. This is where we are happy. Our inhibition goes away. I open up. My true self is open to more and more people. I have deeper relationships. And here is another hack. When we seek feedback, our relationships grow. When I ask about, can you please tell me about my weakness? Can you please tell about what is my strength? What can I improve upon? When you ask somebody this, you start developing a deeper relationship with him or her. Your trust level develops. Of course, you have to choose the right people who are trustworthy to give you the right feedback. And with those good people, you can really have strong and very powerful bond. Is it clear? Are we all clear with this concept called Johari Window? Very powerful concept. Only 4 quadrants that we need to understand. How much I know others know. How much I do not know others know. How much I know others do not know. I am secretive about those. As I share those secrets, let me tell you, more and more I share about my weaknesses. More and more I share about something which I have put it inside for a long time, more relieved I am. People hide things. The moment they share with somebody trustworthy, they feel more relieved. But you have to choose the right person who would not abuse you, misuse that information. You have to choose the right mentor, coach, partner with whom you can share this information, and that way you can relieve your internal pressure, stress and strain and anxieties. So we need to develop that larger area, and that's what is required for our growth, our development. If you understood this concept, if you have enjoyed this, if it seems it was very powerful, let me know as you move further for one more important aspect: how to measure this, how we can understand this through a systematic process. How was the session? How you so far understood? So far, because we have something left now. So far, how has it been? Just give me a quick feedback about this session. Eye-opening. Great. Lovely. Very powerful. Wonderful. Simple things are very powerful, and this is a very simple thing about the Johari window. Very simple and such powerful is this. Just by reflecting on this, we can really change our quality of life. I thought through these small, easy techniques, we can really share some powerful things with people and empower them. I again would urge all of you, if you liked the session, please do like it so that it can be seen by more and more people, and that can make this something which can be appreciated and can be used by others for a better quality of life. Yeah. And finally, as we mentioned, this is about the how we measure this. So what we are going to do is to share a questionnaire with you. But this is a questionnaire which you have to do yourself. You have to do it on pen and paper. As we'll share this in the comments, we'll pin it. That link will be available to you, and you have to use that questionnaire, and you'll find you have to do it very carefully. It's a little complex questionnaire. You have to do it very carefully. You have to choose between A and B, giving some number, and clear instruction is given in that questionnaire. You have to use that questionnaire, put it appropriately, the numbers, and then you have to add them up, and you have to then horizontal line and the vertical line, you have to put the appropriate number to get your window. So your window you will find using this questionnaire. When you find that window, you have to then find out how you can improve. What is your window and how you can apply that, change that, and make it bigger and bigger. Where we need to improve, right? I improve in open area. Let's all expand open area. Let's all expand the open area, and that can be such fascinating a journey. When you take charge, we open and expand our open area like this, it really makes your life fascinating. You are having a purpose that I'm going to expand my open area. Let's all expand the open area. When we expand the open area, it can be a fascinating life. What is the process? Simple. Reflection, introspection, and seeking feedback from others. That's what we need to do. Let's all expand our open area. Expand the open area. Lovely. That commitment is so very important. So, expand the open area. That's what we want all to do. Please, if you want to know this, watch this again, because this is a new concept. Watch all the videos which we have had as live streams this week. Please go through them again. Keep note of them. Apply them in your life. 5 powerful concepts of psychology. Very powerful. We started with personality types. What is my personality? And we measure it on day 1. Then on day 2, emotional intelligence. We discovered that. How emotional intelligence is so important in our life. Positive psychology we talked about. How positive psychology is such an important thing in our life. How we can change the PERMA model. We did that. And then we discussed about another very powerful concept, which is FIRO-B. If you remember, 3 aspects of FIRO-B we discussed. Please revisit those videos. You'll find more and more understanding as you go there. When we talk about those 3 aspects and 2 standpoints, how important is inclusion? How important is when we are getting the standpoint where we want inclusion or express inclusion? How this is changing? What is it that we are coming up with? Yeah, control. How want control and we are expressing control, or affection, want affection, express. Similarly, all the frameworks are super powerful frameworks for our development, including today's framework. All these 5 extraordinarily powerful psychological frameworks we have discussed. Let's learn and apply them in our life. And thank you very much for all your involved participation. And one thing I would like to also share, that as we come in the next week into a fascinating field, which is one of my favorite areas, where we talk about beyond psychology. We'll talk about something beyond. We'll talk about consciousness, we'll talk about soul, we'll take some of the ancient philosophies, we'll also talk about the scientific discoveries about the consciousness itself and energy, consciousness, frequencies, probably beyond our body and mind. That's what we are going to delve into in the coming week. So please ensure, budget your time. At 8 p.m. we are going to again meet every evening to find out something fascinating aspect about the modern science, about ancient philosophies, to know about the soul, about consciousness, about something beyond the body and mind. And that's what would be our journey next week. Would love to have all your presence then. And in the comments, please do mention about your commitment to practice all this, and we will also share the link to the list of videos which are in a playlist. Please do share that with others, and please, of course, revisit them, understand them clearly. And I would urge all of you, if you have not subscribed as of now, please do subscribe so that more and more people can join in. You can get the notification on time. Please do share with others, and your like would be of help, because that will make the algorithm, make these videos reach out to larger audience. And your comments are so precious to me. If you want to know something specific about any psychological aspect, about any spirituality concept, about anything that is related to mind, brain, consciousness, energy, please do put them in the chat, and I usually respond to each of the comments in the YouTube. So that's one communication. Let's keep it alive. Let's all commit to put our comments out there. So please do put your comments, and look forward to see you again on Monday at 8 p.m. Thank you very much. May God bless all of us. Take care.